Hi there Pisces, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages. It's a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Pisces, is going to be a universe system format. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their current energy is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Okay, Pisces. So this person's current energy, they have the Chariot, they have the Queen of Cups, and they also have the Page of Swords in upright position. You're dealing with somebody here who is very excited in regards to having or building a collective happiness with you. They feel that you, yourself, as a person, is very beautiful inside and out because they feel that your emotional wisdom and your emotional maturity is what attracts them so much. Your nurturing quality, your ability to listen, your ability to intuitively know what is it that they're doing and what they want is something that is very, very attractive for them. And this person is obsessed with you to a point that if you're still on a dating phase, this person is stalking the hell out of you so much, okay? Now, in the past, this person is the Death card and also the Devil. From your side, you have the Six of Pentacles and you also have the Justice and upright position. I feel that in the past, you were trying to bring about some sort of balance within your life and you're trying to shelve things in their own compartment, right? Like you had so many things that you had to deal with in the past. Your family, your friends, your finances, your business or your career, your studies, whatever that may be, but it felt as if like time flew by really fast. Okay, now in regards to the connection, I feel that you are generous but not stupid. You're generous, but you try to balance out your generosity, so you felt the need to have an equal give and take within this connection. This person in the past went through like a lot of transformative period, especially with their inner shadow side, where they feel that, okay, you know what, I have some things within me that usually tends to sabotage the relationship that I have. Not only the sabotage with my, the people that is surround me or around me, but also the relationship that I have with myself. So this person is going through like a lot of those learning processes. And I feel that if this is a connection that you guys have been dealing with for a very long time, you helped them through those phases in their life. And now they're very excited. They truly want to have a collective happiness with you because they feel that this is where they belong. Okay. That says the thing that they're very excited and they want to pursue. And I feel that at some point in time, I do like your energy though, because it's warmth, but it's not obsessive. It's not crazy. It's not, but you still keep your sanity intact. Okay, because although you do like this connection, you do love this person, but you're also trying to bring about some sort of balance. So you're not just engulfed with the relationship only, but you're also, busy with other things. You're just trying to bring about some sort of balances in your life, right? Now, in the future, you have the Star card and you also have the Four of Pentacles in upright position. I feel that, wow, this is a very changed Pisces than, the ones that I've done a month earlier, where you guys were very engulfed within the connection. Right now, I feel that you guys are going to be very much focused on yourself. You're going to have an idea about what is it that you would like to achieve in the future, what type of relationship you would like to have, what type of connection would you like to have, what type of network, what type of job, or what type of career you would like to have. And if it doesn't align with the things that you would like to have in your life, then you're going to be less invested in it. Okay. Something in which, I don't know, like we're going to clarify what that is. Okay. Because I feel that this person doesn't really like it when you're focusing a lot too much on yourself. We're going to clarify. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get into your reading now, Pisces, and let's start clarifying them. So I want to clarify that Two of Cups from your side first. So you still carry like a lot of love towards this person. Now, if this is like a long-term relationship already, or somebody that you've had like a lot of history with, at some point in time, this connection, I have two scenarios for this, okay? The first scenario is that you're starting to feel that the friendship aspect of the connection is diminishing in a way that I don't trust you that much anymore. You know, it's different, right? The way that we trust our best friend and the way that we trust our partner. An ideal relationship is a relationship where you could be best friend and a partner at the same time. But with this one, I feel that you're finding it hard to trust the friendship aspect of the connection. Now, the second scenario could be is that this connection at some point in time had a bit of an involvement of a third party situation. It could literally mean that they had an affair, or it's just something that it's a micro cheating type of stuff that you don't like. You know, sometimes people don't really cheat, but we think that they're cheating because it's micro cheating in our lenses, which I agree on. You know, for me, especially, like there are certain things that some people wouldn't consider cheating, but for me, it's still a red flag. It's still a boundaries. Now, there had been the situation for the second scenarios with this reading. There had been this connection, and you're trying to understand it within you. Like, why is it happening? And should I allow it to happen again? Should I actually enable it? Should I actually forgive it? Should I actually, let it go, or should I not? Okay. Because you're starting to realize that the more patient, the more that you're allowing it to happen, the more that you're enabling it, the more that it starts to corrupt your soul, the more disappointment, the more resentment you start to feel, because you feel that me being patient, me giving love towards patience and all that stuff brings nothing but me feeling as if like I have been abandoning myself. So you're dealing with a lot of inner conversation within yourself in this present moment. Now let's clarify from their side. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay, so interesting. So you're dealing with somebody who is hyper independent, but they also need to feel to be needed. Okay, because here's the thing, Pisces, if you were to be telling them like, look, I am down and under right now, I am like this and like that, they would be happily and gladly support you and help you out with that. But there is something here about, although they do want to have the Ten of Cups with you, although they would like to have the collective happiness with you, but there's something here about them like, if I show that towards Pisces too much, that's not going to be good for me. So it's a bit calculative here, Pisces, because they feel the need to show that they're still hyper independent, although what they want is a totally different thing. What they would like to hear from you, though, is how sad you are, or how, so that they could come up to you in a very knowledgeable manner. I would say that. Let's clarify the future. Now, if you're asking me, again, if we're talking about a third party situation, right? Or the loss of the friendship aspect of the relationship. If you ask me whether or not this person has done that introspection and take ownership over the fact that they took part in it, not really. But if you come up to them and show a bit of emotions on how it affected you, they have a way to want to make you feel better, but it doesn't really touch you because, again, you're very intuitive right now, Pisces. Very intuitive. It's hard for me to explain it because it's like the problem is but this person is going to be saying and talking and, focusing on a lot of stuff but it doesn't touch the problem. You know what I mean? In hope that you would forget the problem. So it's going to confuse you. It's going to storm you and flood you with like a lot of stuff, but not a problem. Not the problem. Okay, let's clarify the star from your side in the future. Now, eventually, you're going to grow fed up of it, right? Like you're going to withdraw your energy, a lot of your energy. And that's when we start seeing that, okay, Pisces, fine, let's talk about it. I'm going to change. I'm going to go through a transformation period. And it's not just something that they're saying, but it's something that they're eager to do. But keep in mind that this is the Eight of Wands, okay? I don't want to turn this into a negative reading, but I don't also want to get your hopes up because it's just a wand. Wand is the eagerness of us wanting to do something and the passion that we have to do something. But wands needs air for it to be very consistent and persistent. But there's something here about, okay, fine, I want to change. There's that eagerness in that. And although it's probably going to be making you happy in the future, but it's still going to make you question about like, the longevity of those changes. Do they really mean it, or this is just a word salad, or just a sweet word that they're just trying to utter just to get them back into your good graces? Let's clarify the High Priestess from their side in the future. I just don't get it though. Like they want something, but why they go against it? I just don't get it. The feeling, the passion is different than the action that they are taking. I just don't get it. Because you're expecting some changes from them. You felt that you've invested a lot into this relationship, and whatever it is that they're giving you in the present moment, in the past, and then also in the future, is probably going to be, you're not going to be impressed by it because it's not what you want. You want them to be much more emotionally connected with you. You want them to be much more trustworthy, reliable, dependable. But for some reason, this person has a bit of an obstacles to do that. I just don't get it. Let's just pull some advice card, yeah? Because I see the obsession, I see the want, I see the eagerness, I see them wanting to go after you. I see them loving it. I see them liking it. I see them learning it. But again, maybe it's like being aware of something is first step, but taking actions is another one. So the awareness is there, but the action isn't there. Interesting. Anyway, let's pull some advice card for you. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and also the Knight of Wands in upright position. I feel that the advice right now has nothing to do with this connection whatsoever. It has everything to do with your life. I feel that Pisces, this connection has been your comfort zone for all along, right? This is the After Tarot deck, so it's going to be very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. But as you can see here, this person is doing something very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. You see, this person now is taking her gloves and she's now touching those grapes. I feel that this has been you all along. One of the main reason why it's getting hard for you to not be engulfed by this, to stop thinking about this and everything like that, because it has been your familiar zone, okay? When you wake up in the morning, it has become your pattern or your habit to, start thinking about them, starting to think about the relationship and everything like that. Right now, the universe here and your spirit guides is really trying to push you to go outside of your comfort zone and start thinking and considering about your own self instead. What gives you joy the most? What gives you a sense of happiness the most? What makes you feel seen the most? What makes you feel victorious the most? Find things that everything that you're doing, do it for you instead of them. Everything that you're doing, do it for your own happiness, for your own place, for your own recognition, I would say. Don't do it for them. I feel that you need to be excited. You need to be eager in doing something for yourself for once. Try to take all of those energy and effort that you've put into this connection and you've put into them towards you working on yourself. You'd be amazed on how far you're actually going to reach. Okay? Okay. So I think that's it for my reading for you here, Pisces. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.